Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, and this month again I'm back to my original format for doing the monthly readings. I'm going to be reading for all the 12 signs based on their elements and so forth. And since we're all stuck at home, I figured I might as well have a little bit fun with it. The situation being what it is, we try to find humor, sometimes dark humor, in the different corners of your world. So I'm going to be using the This Might Hurt tarot deck for the general reading or the general part of the reading, and the Housewives tarot for the work part of the reading. You get it, you get it. Come on, you guys can laugh a little bit. And then the Dark Mansion tarot for the romance and relationships reading, because now I think is the most crucial time where we should or we can actually reach out and be in touch with our own selves, and nothing like the tarot cards to help us through this and stay safe, right? And yes, there are timestamps for each of the signs, so you can just click on that timestamp and jump to your sign. And just before you click away, I just want to say, stay safe, stay healthy, follow all the rules and the directions of the governments and whatnot when they say stay at home. It is time to flatten the curve. It is time to fight this. And literally, like it says, on all those funny posts on Facebook, this is the time where you can play your part by basically just staying at home, watching a bunch of TV, and maybe doing your work. Yeah, so do that. Okay. And again, one more thing I would like to say, seriously, you don't need that much toilet paper. You just don't. No, man. No, you don't. All right, so let's get to it. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Madhvi from TaroticallySpeaking.com, your tarot blogger, deck and book reviewer, and maker of these awesome videos on YouTube. I'm also a tarot card reader and mentor, and an author of this awesome book on tarot, which is available on Amazon, both paperback and Kindle, all over the world. Now, all of these links and more are in the description, so do check that out. And at the end of this video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more such awesome tarot videos. Alright, so now let's see how April 2020 looks like for the air signs. And the first one is, of course, Gemini. And I've pulled two cards from each deck. So let's see how it all shows up. Okay. So for Gemini, your general reading looks something like this. You get the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. This is interesting, right? These are, again, just like your sign, two different sides. On one side, hang in there, hold on to what you've got, right? And the Three of Cups basically says, get together with people and party. Now, with all the quarantine stuff going on, I would suggest do that online or over the phone if possible. And or basically, I would also say, if I were to put these two together, Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the cards are suggesting that as you hunker down and spend time at home by yourself, doing what you're doing, focus on your practical matters, focus on what you can hold on to, what you have around you, and try to be celebrate it, enjoy it, enjoy your own company, enjoy the company of your friends, I guess, via video chat, Skype call, and all that. But try to make your everyday life a celebration the best way that you can, is what I would say these cards are saying. And basically have a good time while you're hunkering down, doing your thing, and holding on to your stuff. And especially with Pentacles, it's all practical stuff there. So, get all the stuff done that you, especially the stuff around the house or practical stuff that you've been putting aside for all this long, saying, oh, I'll get to it eventually. Maybe that now is the time to get to it, right? As far as your work is concerned, you have Nine of Wands paired with the Page of Cups reversed. So you will be really, really, there will be a time where you are going to look at your work, and it's going to be not easy. It's going to be, a little bit of, getting used to a different working style, which is going to make time a little bit difficult for you. In terms of, ideation, connection with people, reaching out and sort of, uh, bringing the creativity to the fore might take a while for you, you know so just, it's basically just you getting used to this new way of doing things where interaction with people is very limited, and that might stifle your your creativity for a little bit. But hang in there, you'll get the hang of it. That's what I feel. And where relationships are concerned, see, this Three of Cups shows up again. Oh, I'm not making this stuff up. And then you have the King of Pentacles reverse. So do, get together with your friends, but not in the usual way. Do things a little differently, different from the norm, different from the routine. And again, I keep getting that feeling that for you, human connection or interaction means a lot. And therefore, the cards are suggesting that you find unusual or different ways of connecting with people. I totally swear by Skype. Personally, if you ask me, it's a great way to keep in touch with all your friends, no matter what's going on with their lives. FaceTime, video chat, WhatsApp chat, even if it's a brief 5-minute thing, you can do that. You can even do that with your work colleagues, right? So if you miss the whole, time spent gossiping by the water cooler and getting together with your friends over in the cafe and chatting and gossiping, well, just, shift it to online, and you should be fine. Just try to do something different, but keep the connections going. Don't isolate yourself so much. You won't be able to cope with it. Keep your connections going. Just find a different way to do that, right? And get hang in there with this different working style. You'll get that. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's not as hard as it looks. Just open your mind to it. Hunker down and try to enjoy every moment of this whole working from home, staying home, quarantine thing. Okay, those of you who are not quarantined, those of you who are out there, again, human connection does have a role to play, but then again, social distancing. All right. Ah, God, these are tough times, and I understand that it can get tougher. But I feel that the human spirit is very resilient in these matters, and if we hang in there, we can conquer anything. Of course, if you also need a very personal reading, you have any specific questions, I'm always available. I can do audio recording readings and Skype readings, so I'm there. We can do this, even with all the social distancing, working from home things. Okay, all right. So now the next one is Libra. So Libra, let's see what the cards have in store for you. Okay, so the general reading for you is Nine of Wands reversed and Three of Pentacles reversed. So now, when two cards come up reversed like this, that's pretty interesting. You can make them upright. But I'm going to leave them as is, because this is a chance for you, right, to stop being so distant and to sort of start focusing on getting different aspects of your life together and bringing it in into a solid workable plan, right? So I'm going to make this upright so you can see the cards for a bit, right? Here he's just focused on what he's doing, whereas this Three of Pentacles is all about bringing different aspects of things together and creating something solid and tangible. When this is reversed, things can be a little stuck in both these areas. So I also see reverse cards sometimes, especially when they come together like this. It's like an opportunity for you to reverse that stuckness. And the only way you can do that is to stop just focusing on one area of your life, or just one aspect of your life, or just one aspect of this process. It's a bunch of people coming together and getting things done. Okay, so put your heads together, in a socially distant way. Put your brains together, you can say that. Get your ideas together, thoughts together, resources together, plans together, and stop just focusing on one aspect of the thing. Look at the big picture and get things going. Okay, now in the work aspect of your life, you have the Knight of Pentacles paired with the Fool reversed, right? So at work, it will be more of the same, everyday stuff, everyday work, the grind, so to speak, working from home, working where, even if you're one of those people who are essential workers and working out there, it's more of the same. Just the cards are saying be careful, especially if you're going to be working outside with other people. Be careful. Even at home, if you're working from home, be careful. Don't just randomly jump into and agree to do things that you wouldn't, like maybe you would do that, under other circumstances. Just right now, think about yourself first before you randomly agree to doing anything. Don't just leap into something. Okay? And relationships reading, we have the Nine of Swords and the Temperance. Now these are two very, very interesting cards. Nine of Swords, right? Now see, this is interesting, especially if you are in a relationship and the other person is not is not living with you, or you can't meet as frequently or as much. You seem to be surrounded or gripped by a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry about your partner, or about, if you're not in a relationship, this could be about the significant people in your life. It could be your family members, it could be your friends. You seem to be gripped by worry. Now there could be anxieties about other stuff, relationship stuff, if that's what's the focus right now. Or you could simply be worried about them in general. Okay, now the card over here is Temperance, and Temperance says do not worry, be calm. Your worrying isn't going to help anything. You're getting anxious about, say, your family's health or your lover's health is not going to keep them safe. But the Temperance card does say that there will be some help, some healing, something good around the corner. Find your balance, find your ability to look at the big picture, and find your ability to sort of, move past your anxieties, and you will find the calmness, you will find the equanimity, you will find the balance that you need to conquer your anxieties and your worries and your fears. Everything will be okay. All right? And I know these are tough times, these are difficult times that we are facing. But as I keep saying, the human spirit is very resilient. And there, if we put our minds to it and if we decide, we can conquer anything. And this is something we can conquer too. So hang in there. You will be fine. We will all be fine. We will come out of this a little bit wiser, I feel. And of course, I'm available via Skype, via video chat, via audio recording readings. So if you have any specific readings that you want to do, any specific questions you want to ask the cards, I'm always available. You can totally reach out to me. Okay. All right. So the next one is the third air sign, which is Aquarius. And here we are. All right. So Aquarius, here is your April 2020 outlook. General, you get 10 of Cups and 6 of Pentacles reversed. All right. So spending time at home, you are going to have a good time reconnecting and bonding with your family members with this 10 of Cups. So that's all nice. But then this is what's worrying me. The 6 of Pentacles reverse. Depending on what you do, there might be some dents in your income. Okay, there might be some places where if you're expecting money to come in, it might not come in, or if you're expecting certain amounts to come in, you might not receive as much as you hoped or expected or wanted to receive. So be prepared for some financial imbalances. Okay. Again, this card is also about giving and taking. And while you are reconnecting and bonding with your family, be aware of maintaining this balance. Now let's see how the work situation looks like. You have the Two of Cups reversed, paired with the King of Pentacles, right? The cards are saying very clearly, Aquarius, that you are going to miss the human interaction, the human connection, the human sort of, reaching out, talking to people, connecting with people, sharing with people. But you're going to have to find a new way, a new routine, and, focusing on your work, whether you are working from home or whether you're out there and working. No, the distance between you and your friends or you and your co-workers will bother you a bit, but you will very quickly adjust to your new routine, and you'll be like, okay, this works for me too, I like this as well. So you'll be totally focused at work. The King of Pentacles is always work oriented, and he's happy when he's working. So that's gonna be your vibe. In terms of relationships, you get the King of Wands paired with the Nine of Cups. So all these cups and wands, I think everything is gonna be okay in terms of relationships. There is a contentment and self-sufficiency with that Nine of Cups there. There's that King of Wands who's like, all excited and ready to sort of handle whatever comes. So you are going to be fine, you are going to be okay. You're going, all the people that you connect with, all the people that you are relating with, whether it is friends, lovers, colleagues, other people around you, family members, you're going to be their source of strength and hope and positivity, right? And as always, but then even, by yourself, you seem to be doing pretty okay. There's an air of contentment. I think you're going to take this time really well. April, you're going to basically just be by yourself and just enjoy your own company for the most part, and you are going to be perfectly okay. If I'm seeing these two cards the way they show up, I feel that you are going to find that you kind of sort of do like this, solo hanging out with my own self kind of moment. So I do see you enjoying your time with your family, but I also see you having a grand old time, but just by yourself as well. So just, you do miss occasionally just, hanging out with friends and colleagues and stuff like that. And maybe there's a little dent in the money situation, so be aware of this, okay? And one thing I would just genuinely like to say here, no matter what we are going through at this time, even, yes, these are tough times, and we gotta hang in there. The human spirit is super resilient, and no matter what we go through, if we put our minds to it, if we make up our mind, we can get through pretty much anything. And I feel that through these experiences, we are going to come out a little bit wiser, if nothing else. And of course, I am available for personal readings. If you want one, I can definitely do one for you. As you may be aware, I do readings over audio recording and over Skype. So, you know, given the certain situations and circumstances that we are in right now, it doesn't matter. If you want a reading, we can totally do a reading. All right. So that was air signs for 2020 April. Thank you so much for watching this reading till the very end. I really appreciate it. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. I do put out these prediction readings every month, at the end of the month for the following month. And I also do a lot of deck reviews and spread videos and such. So you can totally take a look at my channel and subscribe. um, I really appreciate all the love, all the support, and all the understanding that all of you have sent my way. I do appreciate all of you, and I love you, and I thank you, and I'm really, really grateful for all of you who are my subscribers. And thank you so much. Okay, so let me sign off now, and I will see you again in my next video. Until then, stay good, be good, and play with your cards. Okay, bye for now.